What's up, everybody? JVille Sports here with my sports betting picks video, NFL edition, week number 8. All right, it is Saturday night. Hopefully you guys had a great Saturday enjoying some college football. I do first want to mention yesterday's video on Friday. It was giveaway day. We're giving away some NFL gear to one lucky person. If you haven't entered into that giveaway, go back and check out yesterday's video. Just 3 easy steps. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, subscribe to Ultra Games channel, like that video, and comment on that video, and you'll be entered in to win. So that is going to go through for the whole weekend. I believe they'll pick a winner on Monday or Tuesday. So you still have some time to go back and do that if you have not yet. Let's go ahead and move on to today. So hopefully you guys, like I said, had a good Saturday. It looks like we're going to have a pretty good day in the village. I'll go ahead and show you guys what we did. So we had 4 straight bets. We are potentially going to be going 4-0 with our straight bets. We had 2 money line parlays. Looks like we'll go 1-1. Well, we did go 1-1 with those. And we have 2 teasers. It looks like we'll go 1-1 with those. Still some games pending. So it looks like the parlays and teasers will pretty much cancel each other out, which will just leave the straight bets. And like I said, we'll potentially go 4-0 with our straight bets. So it will be another good day here in the village. If you did not have a good day, well, come join us for Sunday, because we are looking to have another good one. You can see the website at the top of the screen. jvillesportspicks.com is where to go to sign out. You can also check out my records for all sports. Every pick that I've ever given out is right there. Full transparency with me. Very proud of my record, and we're just going to keep on crushing it. Don't forget to use promo code NBA25 for a big 25% off discount off any package of your choosing. So definitely check out the website, go there to sign up, and once you do sign up, you'll just start receiving my plays via email each and every day, my best bets in all sports. Let's go ahead and move on to some NFL. So for the NFL, I like to do what's called a long shot teaser. Like college football, for the NFL, I just like to give you guys a bunch of different plays that I like. Except with the NFL, I give you guys a bunch of different teaser options that I like, and my fun way of doing that is I put together a long shot teaser. I do recommend plucking out your favorites or replacing some with some that you do like that I didn't mention, and because the best way to do teasers in the NFL or college football or the NBA, any sport, is to do 2-team teasers. It's always fun to do the long shots, but you also want to be smart and make sure you're making money. And 2-team teasers is the best way to go. So we'll quickly recap what we did with our last week teaser, and then we'll go into this week. So let me go ahead and find it and put it up on the screen here. So I mentioned last week I thought this was going to be the one that comes through for us, but we looks like we missed it by 2. So we had the Bengals plus half a point. That was an easy winner at home against the Falcons. They jumped out early and never looked back. The Indianapolis Colts plus 9.5. We barely squeaked by on that one. Just way too many turnovers by Matt Ryan to be competitive in that game. They did lose by 9, so we got that one with the hook. The Raiders, that was a blowout against the Texans. And the Chargers, that was a blowout loss. A very, very impressive win by Seattle. They do it again. That offense is just rolling. Whether they're home or on the road, they are looking good offensively. So we missed that one. Dolphins minus half a point. They come through for us. In the Sunday night game against the Steelers, low scoring game, but they came through. And then the Patriots on Monday night did not. That was a surprising loss to the Bears. We go 4-2, not the worst attempt. We'll go ahead and add that 4-2 to our overall record. And I'll throw on this week's long shot teaser with our records. You can see here we are hitting 67% with our long shot teaser play. So pretty good, but I do want to get that over 70%. For the season, so we have a little bit of work to do to get there, but this is going to be week number 8, so let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So starting things off with Dallas minus the 3 against the team I just mentioned, the Chicago Bears. Impressive win on Monday night. So some good and bad here with the Dallas Cowboys. So starting with the good, number 1, Dak is back. Dak is back running the show. He has 1 game under his belt coming back from injury last week. Not the best performance, but I think he'll get better and better each and every week as he, like I said, runs that show. And then on the Bears side of things, Bears, this is their second straight road game. On top of that, this is a short week with travel. As I mentioned, they played on Monday night. So there's definitely some positives here for the Cowboys, some negatives. Injuries. One of the difficult things about doing this long shot teaser on a Saturday is navigating the injuries. There's just a lot of guys I don't know if they're going to play or not. You won't know until shortly before game time. So that's always a difficulty here. Dallas has a lot of guys on the injury report, a lot of guys that are questionable. We do know Zeke is not going to play, but Pollard is a very capable backup. I think enough of the guys will play, and I am not a buyer. Despite the impressive victory by the Bears on Monday night, I'm not buying this team. I'm going to take the Cowboys here at home -3. Next, we're going to move on to, again, the team that played on Monday. This is the New England Patriots. The negative here is, like I mentioned with the Bears, it's a short week with travel as they travel to take on the New York Jets. But this is a Jets team. They're a fraudulent team, in my opinion. They're on the 4-game winning streak. Like I mentioned, kind of similar to South Carolina in college football, on the winning streak, but a very fraudulent one. If you look at the teams that they played, backup quarterbacks. So I'm not impressed at all by this Jets team. We have a pissed off New England Patriots team coming off, whenever a team gets embarrassed on prime time, I love backing that team the next week if it's a good matchup. And it definitely is. The Patriots obviously own the Jets, and I think this will be no different. So I'm going to go with the Patriots here, +4.5. We even have some protection here, even if they do end up losing. I don't think it'll be by more than a field goal. So the Patriots +4.5 to get back on track. Next, we're going to go with a couple of totals. By the way, this is another 6-pack, 6-team, 7-point teaser, depending on where you place your bets. Definitely look at the odds at the different sports books, because a lot of them are starting to screw you with some terrible teaser odds. So definitely shop around. Make sure you're getting the best teaser odds. It should be for a 6-team, 7-point teaser. It's right around +500. Cardinals, Vikings, over 42. So like I said, a couple of totals here, 1 over, 1 under. We have the Cardinals and Vikings in the fast track in Minnesota. I love the Vikings when they are playing in the early slot on a Sunday. That is when Kirk Cousins plays his best football. For the Cardinals, they get D-Hop back last week. So they kind of had a swap in number ones. They lose Hollywood Brown, but they gain DeAndre Hopkins, which I think is better for the Cardinals. Obviously, he's been with the team, a much better rapport with Kyler Murray. He had a great game in his first game back. The Cardinals also added Robbie Anderson from the Panthers, so I think they'll be fine. So I think this is going to be a pretty high-scoring game, pretty competitive game. So I'm looking for some scoring here between the Cardinals and Vikings. So we're going to go over the 42 after you give that 7 points. And then the under here in the Commanders and Colts game. Not really a whole lot to say about this one. You have Heineke versus Ellinger. I mean, enough said. Two pretty good defenses here. I don't think this is going to be a high-scoring game at all. But there are some unknowns here, so we could be surprised. But I definitely would be surprised if there was a lot of points if this goes over 47. So we'll go under 46.5 with that one. And then to round things out, we have a couple late games. The Seattle Seahawks +4. I'm going to ride the Seahawks. One negative here, DK Metcalf. It looks like he might not go on Sunday, but just like the Jets, I'm not a buyer in the Giants. They do have a really, really good defense, but this Seattle team, whether Metcalf plays or not, this offense is rolling right now. One of the best home field advantages is in Seattle when they are winning. That is definitely a caveat, which they are winning this year. So it should be a good environment for Seattle at home. And like with the Patriots, we have some protection here. If the Giants do find a way to win, we have +4 here. I don't think it'll be by more than the field goal. The Giants aren't a team that's putting up a ton of points. So I like the Seahawks here, +4 at home. And then we're going to round things out with the Sunday night game between the Packers and Bills. The Bills should be ready to go in this one. They're coming off their bye week. They're at home, Sunday night football. You got to love the Bills in this matchup. I mean, they're playing the Packers, who are just struggling right now. On top of that, Rodgers' best wideout, Lazard, is not going to be playing. So good luck for with the Packers keeping up with the Bills in this one. I just don't see how it's possible that they will. We keep waiting for Brady and Rodgers to turn things around. We saw on Thursday Night Football, Brady was not able to, and I don't think Rodgers will either, at least not this week. Buffalo, the best team in the NFL at home. I think will just be too much offensively for Green Bay to keep up with. So we are going to go with the Buffalo Bills minus the 3.5 at home. And that is going to round out this week's long shot teaser. Like I said last week, I'll be very surprised if this one doesn't come through. Dallas at home minus the 3 against the Bears. Patriots against the Jets. We have the over with the Vikings and Cardinals, under with the Commanders and Colts, Seahawks plus the 4 at home, and then Buffalo minus the 3.5 at home as well. I love this teaser. But again, pluck out your favorites. If there's something that I didn't mention that you like, you can, mix and match, come up with your own long shot teaser. But like I said, the best way to tackle teasers is to do 2-team teasers, and I definitely will have a few 2-team teasers for those of you who are a part of the village, along with some straight bets and parlays. And also, you can't forget the other sports. NBA and NHL will be in action as well, so we'll definitely incorporate that into the card. I do have a straight bet for you guys as well. For those of you who don't like to do teasers, I will leave you with this. The New England Patriots money line is one of my favorite straight bets as well. I already talked about this game, so I'm not going to go over it again, but I really like the Patriots here. Again, it is a short week with travel for the Patriots, but other than that, I really love the matchup here with the Patriots. Mac Jones will make his return coming back from injury. I think he'll stabilize this offense and get it back on track. And again, I'm just not a believer in this Jets team. Despite the 4-game winning streak that they're on, I'm not a believer in them at all. So I'm going to go with the better team here to get the W on the road. The New England Patriots money line will be the village free play of the day for Sunday. So again, if you want the rest of my plays on Sunday, just go to the website jablesportspicks.com to sign up. Use promo code NBA25, all one word, all capital letters, to get 25% off any package of your choosing, daily, weekly, monthly. The choice is yours. Have an awesome Sunday. We'll go ahead and root on the long shot teaser along with the New England Patriots. Good luck with all of your bets. Let's make this money, and I will see you guys soon. Good luck.